release Metal Gear Solid 1, maybe work out the licensing reasons and give us the Twin Snakes remake as part of Metal Gear Solid 1. Dog, we are building the master collection, not the cuckold collection, okay? I don't want to sit and watch what could have been. I want to be the alpha in this. I want to play a proper master collection. So MGS5 remains a viable product in its own right, but Konami could have really filled us in on the rest. With that said, the original trilogy isn't just a trio of great games that people have strong nostalgia for, they're genuine masterpieces. And this collection is a perfectly adequate way of preserving them for this hardware cycle. Is it really properly preserved when these games are receiving mixed reviews all over Steam? And the fact that one of these Steam community members literally points out all the issues. Locked to 720p. Mouse support is just emulating the right analog stick. Keyboard controls are nonsensical and can't be changed. It is locked at 720p. That is probably the worst situation. So how is this good preservation? We should be reviewing these games as they are releasing them in their updated standard. I'm not arguing that Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3 aren't great games. They're amazing games. It's just Konami has not done a good job at remastering these games to at least introduce new people to this franchise. What's kind of funny about this too is as the game is locked to 720p, the community, because people care about Metal Gear Solid, have already made a resolution patch that actually unlocks the resolution and brings it up to like 4K. Now, this also shows that the PC version of the game doesn't have any frame rate above 60. No live support, none of that shit, okay? This is about as bare bones as a PC release you can do. And this is no excuse. There's plenty of game developers, like Sega, for instance, who re-release like Yakuza on their main system. Yakuza, a traditional console franchise, plays really well on the PC. Good frame rates, good graphical settings, great keyboard and mouse controls. Even if real Yakuza players play with the gamepad, that's just a joke. They still put the effort in on releasing it on the PC. Konami has not. Now, it's to the point where these games are such bad releases that it's actually better for you to currently play Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 under PCSX2 if your hardware isn't fast enough, or if you have a halfway decent gaming computer, you can emulate these exact games, this exact collection, mind you, under RTCS3 and actually get 4K. Like I've done, alright? It's insane. I literally loaded up a decent gaming computer. You can emulate these exact games, this exact collection, mind you, under RTCS3. It's a joke. They still put the effort in on releasing it on the PC. Konami has not. Now, it's to the point where these games are such bad releases that it's actually better for you to currently play Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 under PCSX2 if your hardware isn't fast enough, or if you have a halfway decent gaming computer, you can emulate these exact games, this exact collection, mind you, under RTCS3 and actually get 4K. Like I've done, alright? It's insane. I literally loaded up MCS3 on my PS5, and it is a blurry mess. That's also 720p at scene, and I can't change it to real 4K. Should the PS5 be able to run Metal Gear Solid 3 in 4K? Of course. It's all up to Konami. Clearly, they don't give a shit. Now, when it comes to the Master Collection, or sorry, the HD Collection on PC, you could even run the Xbox 360 version of that original HD Collection. Insane. And still get a better experience than whatever Konami is providing you here. Yeah, they are lazy, and laziness is, without a doubt, one of the lightest sins that Konami has done with this collection. The status of this is insane. This is a collection that they are charging $60 to $70 for. Okay, if I look at the actual price right now, it is an $80 collection, and that's just Volume 1. Now, I don't know if Konami is charging this money just for the sake of, I don't know, funding the development of the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. Maybe that's the case, but they still should put a better job. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, Metal Gear is being introduced to a new set of gamers. At least give them the best possible experience. It's so hilarious how most of this collection is the work of Blue Point Games with the original HD collection. It's literally like Konami took that exact piece of homework and just put their name on it and just screwed that slop onto the digital stores in a physical disc. That's all it seems like. And if you haven't experienced these games, sure, this is a fine collection. But I think for a lot of gamers who grew up with Metal Gear like me, this is just a slap in the face. And that's really what it comes down to. It's a bit of a disappointment, but at the end of the day, at least these are 3 amazing games. They're timeless games, and I guess that kind of is the only saving grace.